Alright, hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be for a yellow eye look and a new face makeup routine. So if you want to see how I get this look, go ahead and watch my video. So, to start off today, we're going to go ahead and go in with eye primer. I don't know what it's like been up with me with the white shirts and my white background. If I look like a floating head, you're welcome. Alright, using a fluffy crease brush by Morphe. This one does not have a number, it came in a set. We're going to go in with this bright yellow shade. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to do stamping motions. Oh, it's already so bright. Oh my goodness. We're going to take this clean Morphe M433, which is just a smaller compact crease brush, and it has no product on it. We're going to go ahead and buff the yellow out. We're going to use windshield wiper motions, but then we're going to use circular motions, which are just little tiny circles in your crease. We're going to try to blend out all the product first before taking it into this inner corner. You don't want the product there to be too heavy. I have several pictures and videos where like it's super heavy right there and it just makes me cringe, I'll tell you what. Go ahead and start bringing in the product. You can see it's very subtly there. Alright, with the same crease brush from earlier, we're going to go back into the yellow shade, stamp some more on, just to get the pigment really there. Going back with the clean Morphe brush, we're going to start blending that out again. Alright, using Maybelline Instant Age Wine Concealer, which is my go-to concealer for creases and eyebrows. This is in the shade Ivory. Are we really surprised? No, we're not. But per usual, I always go in with a naked palette brush, the dual-ended one, and I use the rounded side. I love it. I don't know why. It's just like what I got used to doing, and now I can't stop doing it. So we're just gonna cut out a little crease. I'm going to take this a little further out, you'll see why. Alright, we're going to go ahead and spritz this very angled liner brush from It Cosmetics. We're going to spray it with some Mario Badescu facial spray. This is the lavender. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go in to this highlight shade right here, and right here we're just going to kind of mix them. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take that very top circle and we're going to line it with the gold. It's okay if it appears a little too chunky. When we add the actual lid shade, it'll help get the size of the gold down. Now we're going to take this rounded Morphe brush and we're going to go into this muted yellow shade right here. I'm not dusting it off, we're going to pack it onto the lid. Alright, for lashes today, we're going to be using the Eyelure Asher lashes. They're just a very diva-ish lash, and I think with such a simple look like this, why not? So for primer today, I'm going to be using a more mattifying foundation. So I'm going to go in with a luminescent primer. This is the Professional Pearl Primer. It gets rid of your pores and it also adds some shine. I am obviously taking out my nose ring. Alright, so I'm going to be going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation in the shade Ivory. I'm going to take my little Tarte brush, and that's how I'm going to do things today. I'm going to go ahead and just stamp this on. This is not my shade. For concealer today, I'm going to be going in with the Born This Way concealer in the shade Light. And I'm using a blender for the concealer, obviously. I don't like the contrast in that, so I'm going to go ahead and get another shade. I'm going to go in with Light Sand Tarte Shape Tape. So as you can see, I'm not just finishing one eye, I'm doing both eyes at the same time. I just feel like one eye is sitting there getting super matte and bright, and the other eye is not, and I wanted to not have that. And as you can see, I'm not taking my concealer all the way out. I'm taking it to the end of my eyeshadow and then bringing it back in. I'm going to take the Born This Way setting powder by Too Faced Cosmetic, a bit of the powder, and I'm also going to take a bit of the powder, put it right here for right now. I'm going to wipe away that bake really fast. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with the Coverfx Powder, and this is in the Translucent Light shade. I don't know if y'all can see it, but the concealers that I used kind of grabbed onto the setting powder. Maybe I just didn't blend it enough before I set it, but that's probably it, to be honest. So very quickly, I'm going to go into the Marc Jacobs Tantastic bronzer. I'm not going to use my typical bronzing brush today. I'm going to use a Chic blush brush by It Cosmetics. That's what I used to use. Let me go ahead and stamp this on. I'm just going to keep it right here. Go ahead and get a little more product on the brush, and now stamp a little bit more, and then you can swipe. Go ahead and take that up to your hairline. We're going to do our forehead. Once again, you may have noticed that I didn't put any makeup on my forehead. I have the wrinkliest forehead known to man, so it just gets so crackly and cakey so fast. So I just stopped putting it on my forehead. For bronzing my nose, I'm going to use the same brush. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and bake the face with the Too Faced setting powder. Take the rounded end of the blender. And now that everything is baking, I'm going to go ahead and start to do the under eye, just so it doesn't get super wrinkly down here, because you know me, it will. So I'm going to take the same Morphe M433 from earlier, go into the bright yellow shade. We're just going to take that all along the lower lash line. I do use a thicker brush because I think this hides the wrinkles more when you have the color going down a little bit more. So that's just me though. You do not have to, obviously. Alright, we're going to go in with the Nars Climax mascara. This is new for me. I haven't used this on my channel yet. I'm going to go ahead and do the lower lash line first, just so I can start to wipe off that powder. I'm going to quickly wipe off the powder under my eye just because I see it creasing already. Alright, I'm going to do my top lashes. I just almost messed up my makeup a lot. I don't know if you have to saw me grab that blush brush to try to wipe off my powder, but I did. I'm already, I've been having a runny nose recently. Oh. And it's not been giving me the best time. Alright, so I'm going to quickly go on blush. I'm going to take my JH04 and the Milani Baked Blush, and it's in Berry Amore. I'm put a little bit of blush on my nose. So my go-to highlight for this season, because I am pale, I need to find a new mix every winter. I am really into the Tarte highlights. I've been using Stunner, which was my first ever highlight, and then Sparkler, and I've been mixing these together. This one is a more like light, pale pink cool tone, and this one's more of like a rosy gold little thing. So I like to mix them. So I'm gonna go in with this pencil brush. It's very like, it's a thicker pencil brush, but I wanted to use a pencil brush because everybody else uses pencil brushes, so. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this rounded brush from Morphe. It looks really, really rough. It's been through it. Gonna do my brow bone. It did not let me know that this bake was still on my face, and I feel a little hoed. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly spritz the face. I'm gonna use the Mario Badescu spray again. But for the highlight this time, I was gonna go back into those shades, but I kind of want to go into face, or whatever shade this is, I don't know. Just to give it that more goldy hue. I'm gonna go in with the Lancome Natural Beauty 126. Alright everybody, this is the final look. I think my base makeup has never looked better. Never. And I've never even used this foundation before. It's just the way that I did my base makeup today. And I got a majority of everything that I did from Elisa Ashley, or Elisa Ashley. I'm not really sure how you pronounce it. But I watched her video this morning and I was like, you know what? Let's go for it. So this is what I got, and I advise you guys to go ahead and watch that video. You know, thank you for watching mine. Thank you for watching any of my videos and coming to my channel. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!